All right, questions for the players. We'll start with DJ in the front.
Address the player, please.
Tina, before the game, you were honored for passing 8,000 points. I just wanted to get like your emotions in the moment of just being honored by, TD Garden.
Just very thankful. Very thankful for that honor. I never imagined in my career that I'll be able to accomplish such a feat. Again, just to be in the same sentence as Diana Taurasi is always special for me. So hopefully I can inspire the next ones. And I know there's gonna be players to shatter it, but I'm just thankful to have the moment though.
Am I good? Okay. Layla, you had a career high tonight. Just what has helped you acclimate to this team so quickly, get comfortable in such a short amount of time?
The coaches and my teammates are helping me. When I don't understand something, they are always checking that I got it. So I think the support that I have from everybody here helps to understand faster what the staff is asking.
Layla, Terrell Covey with the podium finish. It seemed like you guys really kind of started to turn things around when you started to attack the rim. Was that just sort of a mindset shift for you, or is that kind of game plan going in? It's just to attack and look to score that way?
It's what we ask.
That's what they asked me.
Yeah, that's what they ask me to do. So and I'm better to drive than shoot. So yeah, I try to help the team with my abilities.
Tina, can you speak to how Layla has adjusted so quickly and you've just kind of seen her take steps very quickly?
She's adjusted tremendously, like no other player that I've seen come to a team middle of the season and able to just lock in on what Rashid needs. It's been great to also have Haley Peters with us, who's always there with her and translating to bring her up to speed. So Haley definitely gets a lot of praise with that. But it's great to see, and that's the evolution of our game, just to have players who are pro ready. She's been doing this for a long time overseas, and now you all are able to witness her greatness. And I know her future is bright in this league, and I'm very thankful and honored to be able to take the floor with her and to be able to say I witnessed her first. So it's cool. Yeah.
Hey Tina, you've been in the league for a while now, and locally there's as a veteran, I'm sorry. Locally, there's been a lot of push here to try to get a WNBA team in Boston. Seeing this game here, second sold out crowd. How do you sort of feel about that? Whether that's a relocation or an expansion, how do you feel about that project?
I think it's exciting. For me, my career and everything great that has happened has always been in the New England area. So, I would be a #1 fan, regardless if I'm with the team or not. But I just think expansion and growth in the WNBA is very amazing. Young girls and boys can dream the way I dreamt when I was watching the New York Liberty back in '97. So, it'll be great for this area, the support, everyone that came out. I know everybody would love it to happen. So, God willing, they get it.
Yeah, it's along those lines. I mean, you see like the little kids, like Jaylen Brown walks in. First of all, you've got Celtics here, and then two little girls run up to him to take the picture, and they're wearing WNBA jerseys. Like, just I don't want to be repetitive, but like from where the league was, and when you started prior to that, and to where it is now, like how ready do you think this league is to move into bigger markets like Boston, like and in a championship kind of arena like the TD Garden?
Just more than ready. And I think it definitely will put, the pressure on other cities, other franchises when you see experiences such as that. For me, I was fortunate to always see that playing at Madison Square Garden. But, when Kobe Bryant was around, he was the one who was really starting that, being an NBA figure, really supporting women's basketball. And then NBA players started to come out and support us as well. So I look forward to the teams that are able to be in NBA cities and being able to have their support. It really goes a long way.
Hi, Julian. For both of you, actually, just a basketball question. Defensively, how did you feel about the pressure you put on Caitlin early, just showing pressure full court? I think you were in her jersey pretty early. and how that kind of impacted the way they play. I thought it was a pretty fun defensive effort to watch. So I was wondering how y'all saw it play out on the court.
Yeah, I think Layla, Bria Hartley, JC Sheldon, I think they all did a great job just on her. Anyone who was in transition and just locking in on knowing that we need to pick her up early. We don't want her to get hot early. She hit big threes towards the end, but that's what great players do. But I really love the fact that how we were able to adjust and everyone who was on her was just really locked in on the defensive assignment. No, it does not change. You do not take any you do not take any possessions off of Caitlin Clark.
On that same note, just you guys were able to lean on your defense in that first quarter to really respond to Indiana's first punch. How much does your defense just ignite your offense, and how important is that just to get things going that way?
Yeah, we would love for that to be our identity, that our defense is what's going to generate offense for us, to get out and transition, try to get easy baskets, not always have to set up, definitely want to put that pressure on them. And I think these last couple of games, we've been able to see that turnover, see that growth. And that was my message to the team. We lost this game, but we lost it differently. And we are getting better. So take this time, get your bodies right. And when we come back, hopefully we see continue to see the same team, but with a winning effort.
Hey guys, Layla, you can weigh in if you want, but also Tina, just for you guys, separate of, is the team moving to Boston? Is someone coming to Boston? Just for you guys to be here to play in this. You've got rookies who are in this league for the first time playing in front of 19,000 people. I mean, just how do you wrap your head around the experience that you guys were just able to have?
Yeah, it was an amazing experience. I think any reporter who had asked me, I was just saying, I'm very excited for my teammates to have this experience. I don't really know how often my teammates watch NBA, but I'm very historian buff. So just see the banners up, just knowing the NBA players who were able to grace this floor, just the history here. I'm very thankful that I was able to have this opportunity this late in my career. So just very thankful again for the Boston community, TD Garden, and just the relationship that we have been able to develop, Connecticut Sun itself. And just shout out to like our staff who's been able to do just a phenomenal job just preparing and the marketing and still allowing us to focus on the game, but also just getting us exposed to the market of Boston. So very thankful to the Connecticut Sun and their supporting staff. And it was a success, even though we didn't get the win, but everything else to, hopefully have the team here be good. Yeah.
All right, we'll end it there. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Coach Rashid is going to make some starting remarks, and then we're going to go with questions.
We put our position to win this game, and so I think that it's something positive. Regarding what we did 1 month ago. So yeah, it means that we are improving. Yeah, it was a crazy experience to play this game in this TD Garden. So I want to thank all the fan base because we felt them. So it was a good experience. We are sad for sure because we lost this game, but it means that we are close, and it means that our mindset changed a little bit. So yeah, just now, use this break to come back with a lot of freshness and keep working hard and improving.
Tina talked about you guys lost this game, but you lost it differently than you've lost other games. What kind of improvement did you see in this loss compared to the ones that you've been having?
A lot of improvement, because I think that we are playing now with more energy, with more intensity. So we are sticking our game plan with more consistency. I think that today, we just gave them 5 offensive rebound. So yeah, we shot 83 times. So I think that we play with a good pace. We find some flow. Unfortunately, we missed too much shot. Okay, too much open shot. But we created good opportunities. So yeah, I think that we we found a good inside out balance. So yeah, so we play basketball. We play basketball. So when 1 month ago we sometimes we just let our opponents dictate the game. So I think now we are. I don't want to say that we are more dictating, but I won't say that we are more dictating. So yeah, yeah, I'm just because we missed too much layups, so we lost 4 bad balls on our transition situation on the first half. So yeah, we have to improve, because for me this is just a good moment to capitalize our stops.
Coach, heading into the All-Star break, halfway through the season now, just looking through your first half season here coaching Connecticut, just on a scale of like 1 to 10, 10 being the best, how do you feel like the season has gone so far?
Our season, like I said, we are doing better and better. So game after game. So you watch all of our games, so you can just recognize that we are improving. So we have a team on the court now. We have a kind of unity. So players are creating connection each other. So we have to to keep working on that, and just we are optimists, and we are optimists. So if we continue like that, okay, I am sure that we're gonna win games, okay, because now we can compete against the best team in the league, the best players in the league. So yeah, just make sure that after this break we don't step back, okay, we don't step back, and we just keep moving forward.
Right here.
Yep.
What did you like most about your guys' defense today? Your guys' defense really, stalled Indiana for the first 3 quarters. What did you like most about it?
Our toughness. I think that our toughness, how we cover the ball screens, how we were aggressive on Clark, for example, even if she scored and she made a tough shot at the end. But in general, yeah, our energy was good. We were covering all the floor. So yeah, and rebounding, like I say, rebounding, we didn't give them a lot of second chance opportunity. They score a lot, right? But I think that we did a good job with rebounding. Yeah, we still to progress with. I think it's about the focus, but like I say, all this backdoor cut and the all ball movement, we have to, to do better if we want be the consistent. So, and offensively, just score our transition and our open shot. But like I said, it's hard to practice because when you are traveling a lot, so we have to find the time to to practice. And it's not about confidence. It's just about reps. So we need to have more repetition. Yep.
Coach Terrell Covey with the podium finish. You just kind of touched on this, but what are some of the areas that you feel like you guys have improved the most in recent weeks, and what are some of the areas that you feel like you still need to kind of pluck away at to get you to where you want to be?
I already talked about our chemistry, and I think that we are playing better with our team first mentality. So we are sharing more the ball. The ball is moving more on the court. So, and like I said, I think that we are playing with a good inside out balance. So yeah, and we are this kind of team who we have to play together to create opportunities and open shot and find open teammates. So yeah, I want encourage my team to continue to play like that. And yeah, defensively, consistency, focus. Okay, sometimes it's just about the mental. Just make sure that we have every time 5 defenders lock in during the 24 seconds. So because they score a lot. At very late on the possession with some backdoor stuff like that. So yeah, but regarding what we did 1 month ago, I am proud of my players.
Coach, with how many games you've played and how much travel you've had in the last couple of weeks, how valuable is this opportunity to recharge for the players on the court over the All-Star, or players over the All-Star break, but also for the coaches? how valuable is this time off to analyze the first half of the season and attack the second half with a new mindset?
Yeah, I will not be on the court because so players, have a break. But I am sure that I will rewatch all our games and just try to to extract the positive things and and what we can build, because like I say to my players in the locker room right now I just say our new baseline is this one. So play with energy, play with efforts, play for each other, sacrifice yourself when you have to sacrifice yourself for a teammate, and trust on the offensive system. Try to play smartly, and don't force your game. Continue to share the ball. So I will not be on the gym, but I will analyze all our games and be sure that our first practices after the break will be very good and on a good way to to make my team better. And for sure, just take some rest, okay? Because I think that we all need some mental rest.
Yep. Hi, coach. So you've coached in front. I'm nope, still the same. But so
You have to sit on the first row.
I should. It's always. You've coached in front of in these kind of environments, whether it was like in Indiana where they have a big crowd, and Golden State has a big crowd, and Minnesota I want to say has a big crowd. But what was it like doing it here?
We have big crowd too
You have big
in the Mohegan Sun. So
the capacity is a little different, but yeah, your crowd's also big. But what was it like doing it here? And what is it like kind of preparing for sort of playing in this environment? And then once you got into it, was it different? Did it feel different at all, kind of coaching in this environment?
I'm not sure that I completely understand your question. I just want to say that I think that when you are in the court, we pay less attention on the crowd and stuff like that. Okay, I think that we feel only the positive things. So yeah, playing in with all these fans is just give us energy, give us power to just try to play better, to defend harder. So yeah, just. This is our, like I say, this is our job to play in front of this crowd. If I understand your question, sorry.
Hi, Coach. There was a situation that happened there with a fan. I'm curious, from your perspective, what do you feel like happened? And it seemed even, afterwards, the team really kind of rallied around Sanaya. Can you kind of speak to that?
I want to say that I think that today it was a good game. It was a good show for the fans, and like I say, this opportunity to promote, the women basketball was, a great opportunity for everybody. I think that so yeah, just players like say Sanaya, they are connected to to the fans, so this is one part of their job too now. So I know that we have a lot of people around her in our club who help her to guide her, because this is not easy to to handle this now the social media stuff like that. So but this is a part of their job. Okay.
Thank you.